Yay. Okay, this one's up. So hopefully this works. And if not, it doesn't. This is more supposed to be a test anyway. But if you were interested in seeing it, this is Mudlup's thoughts on Elimination Chamber 2017. And I'm just going to start by saying, if you haven't read the title already, I do not think this was a good show. Here is why. Okay. Because nothing, well, one positive thing came of this show. One. So we're going to take it match by match, and I'm also going to give you thoughts on the matches, just in case that's the kind of thing you're coming here for. So, we had Mojo Rawley and Kurt Hawkins on the pre-show. Ain't nobody care about that. Let's get realistic here. We had Becky Lynch, Mickie James, the first match on the main card. And my goodness, this match, maybe it was just me, because I do have moods where I'm like, about wrestling. But this match just never seemed to kind of take off. It was kind of stuck in first gear. That's how the expression goes. And that's fine. It's a curtain jerker match. I get it. But and just like with a lot of the rest of the show, the winner was wrong here. I don't care what WWE is thinking, but Becky Lynch should not have won this. I've heard people defend this choice. I've heard people badmouth this choice. It's a bad choice, and here's why. Okay, Mickie James just came back. Now I haven't been watching Raw. Well, I haven't been watching SmackDown, so I don't know if she's been winning matches. But I don't think she probably has been. Now I'm all for part-timer coming in and losing. But before they can come back and lose, they have to win. This was the opportunity. By having Mickie James lose here, okay, she still has no stock. All of her stock is the, I used to do this. If you had her beat Becky Lynch, she still looks relevant. So if she loses to, I don't know, Carmella, Natalia, Naomi, I don't remember who else is on the SmackDown Women's division. When she loses to them, it means more. Becky Lynch, no matter how we feel about her, she is the, I don't want to say most over woman on SmackDown, but she's the most over woman on SmackDown, if we're being honest here. So you goofed here, and that's okay, I guess. Who cares? It made sense, I guess. No, it didn't. Then we had the handicap match, Kalisto and Apollo Crews beating Dolph Ziggler. Why? It was when I first heard about this match, because again, haven't been watching SmackDown. I heard about the match being a handicap match, and I'm like, why? There's nothing gained from this. So here's why, hardcore fans, why this doesn't make sense. And if you watch any other reviews so far, you've already heard it. It's because Dolph Ziggler just turned heel. The heel never gets handicapped against, unless the job is to have them smash the two faces. Well, let's see about this. Remember, there was a few months back, Braun Strowman took on a couple of local enhancement talent in a handicap match. And you know what happened? He squashed them. Because that is the way this works. It doesn't work when you have a heel who isn't a monster taking on two baby faces. Now, I guess the idea here is Vince is hoping by putting them in the situation, Kalisto and Apollo Crews will get more over, but it's not going to work. It's not. Because right off the bat, for one, Kalisto completely no-sold his injury once he got back in the ring. There was like a 5-second span where he was like, oh, I do more of that when I'm at work. When I'm at work. I didn't just get thrown into some LED screen. But it didn't work. And you can tell it didn't work because the smarky-ass crowd, thanks Smarks for ruining another show, they start chanting, thank you Ziggler, or whatever they chanted, and it's dumb. It's really dumb. You know, I want to be mad at the fans for that, for trying to hijack it, but it kind of deserved it, to be honest. Because Dolph Ziggler was on a downslide. The heel turn is supposed to be saving him, so that way he doesn't, dive right into the nobody cares about you area of the pool, I guess. This was supposed to save him. Now you're having him fight handicap matches with two of the least over people on the roster. If you're really going for this, why didn't you just leave James Ellsworth face and have Ziggler squash him? Regardless, the match was boring. There was a nice spot at the beginning when Ziggler threw Kalisto into the LED screen, but that was immediately followed by Nobody Cares. Kalisto and Crews won. It was okay, I guess. I mean, made no sense for why the match happened. So we move on. We have the tag team title match. And I'm just gonna say at SmackDown, yeah, you have 6 tag teams. I think it's 6, yeah. But nobody cares about 4 of them. See, way back when the draft happened, and I don't know how it came out this way, but all the shitty teams went to SmackDown. All of them. The Ascension hadn't been relevant. Vaudevillains were on the precipice of not being relevant anymore, and they're not relevant anymore. Brazongo was a throw-together team that shouldn't have lasted this long, got sent over there. Heath Slater and Rhino, while they're really over, you can't really book them that strong without making the other teams look weak, which actually brings up a really good point here. Okay, so the SmackDown Tag Team Division. It doesn't work. So you have American Alpha get their asses beat by the Usos. And I'm sitting there like, well, damn. You know what that means? That means Ascension are winning the tag team titles. It means maybe the American Alpha team that frankly I don't care about right now are gonna drop the belt to another tag team that frankly I don't care about. And what happens? They get one move. One move. I don't understand why. I don't get how that was supposed to get anybody over. And I'm going to say it. And to anybody watching this now or in the future when it's on YouTube, don't be mad when I say it. But if this was Roman Reigns doing this, the internet would be in a piss fit. They'd be like, it's not fair, he's burying all the talent. This is a tag team the internet liked. And I'll repeat that. They liked the Ascension. And they are getting buried. Just shoveling. And you know who's doing the shoveling? The stupid American Alpha tag team that have no real character right now. At least Roman Reigns has character. At least on the main roster, he has put on good matches. Here, I'll say it. He's paid more dues than American Alpha has. So why is it okay for American Alpha to bury the Ascension? And I know what the answer is. The answer is because we don't mind when it's people we like who are doing the burying. But when we don't like Roman Reigns, for whatever reason, and he starts doing a little bit of burying, or Cena does it, or Triple H does it, it's bad. No, we can't have that in here. Well, you know what? If you're one of those people who will defend American Alpha, burying the entire tag team division, because that's what they did at Elimination Chamber, then you don't have the right to complain when Roman Reigns buries mid-card guys. Especially not when right now, especially on Raw, the gap between main eventer to mid-card guy is so huge. It is unbearably huge. You have Goldberg, you have Brock Lesnar, you have Undertaker, because apparently he's on Raw. And they're all they could dismantle the entire roster. And then you have the mid-card. So when Roman Reigns, basically he is in the upper group, whether you like it or not, does it, it's bad. When Goldberg does it, it's great. When Lesnar does it, but when Undertaker does it, when American Alpha does it, and I'm tired of it. So I've rambled enough about that match. The match itself was really bland. And again, maybe it's just me. Maybe I wasn't in a mood for wrestling. But maybe it's because I can't care about any of these teams. There's no reason to. The team that wins all the time, American Alpha, are bland. The teams with interesting gimmicks, the Vaudevillains, the Ascension, the Brazongo, they don't do anything. The team that's over, okay, Slater and Rhino have nowhere to go. The SmackDown Tag Team Division, the second worst division in modern WWE. So anyway, then we have Nikki Bella and Natalya, and it ends in a double countout. Frankly, I have no gripe with this, so long as they settle it on SmackDown soon. If the rumored plans of having Cena and Nikki versus Miz and Maurice are to be believed, then you need to get that in motion. You really do. And they haven't. I mean, there's a little bit of makeup spillage, or powder spillage. Frankly, that's not enough to start a WrestleMania feud between literally two of the most over guys in the company. So hopefully they come up with something a little better. The match itself, I know a lot of people are bad-mouthing the storyline, and to those people I say, what? The storyline is fine. The bottom line is they actually have a storyline. As somebody who wasn't watching SmackDown, and even now SmackDown is on. I'm live streaming. SmackDown is on right now. Okay. There was no story for the tag team title match. There was barely any story for the handicap match. There was no story for the pre-show match. This match, Nikki Bella and Natalya, had story. What is wrong with that? I get it. It's not, I'm the best wrestler. But it's a storyline, nonetheless. And frankly, it's pretty decent. In modern WWE, if we had more stories like this, and the fans shut up about it, then we'd probably have more fans for the fucking business. Okay. Moving on. So the match that pissed me off the second most was Randy Orton and Luke Harper. Okay. I get it. Smarks, we like Luke Harper. That's okay. Frankly, the reason this match made me angry was because Luke Harper lost. And I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that, because I've heard nobody complain about it. I don't get it. Is it just me? Am I the only one who sees this? So here's the way I view this. Okay. Luke Harper is a mid-card guy. And on SmackDown, being a mid-card guy means he will be fighting for the WWE title if he doesn't reattach himself to Bray Wyatt. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. It is just a thing. Okay? So, if you want it to be believable, Luke Harper needs to win a match. I am not a Luke Harper fan. Frankly, Randy Orton, I prefer Randy Orton over Luke Harper. Randy Orton's like an 8.5 on my scale of 1 to 10. Luke Harper is like a 4. He's okay, I guess. But he should have won. And here's why. Okay? You need to elevate him. Okay? Randy Orton, in case you guys forgot, is a 12-time world champion. Do you understand that? 12-time. Off the top of my head. Ric Flair, John Cena, Triple H. Those are the only 3 people who have won the world title more than Randy Orton. So if there's anybody in this company who can take a clean loss, it is Randy Orton. And why should he? Because we need a new person. Because B, who doesn't want to see Randy Orton lose every once in a while? And C or 3, I don't remember how I was counting this. Because with Bray Wyatt being your world champion, okay, realistically that means Randy Orton is leaving WrestleMania world champ. If he does, and Luke Harper beat him, then that means Luke Harper is a higher level guy. Do you see this? Am I the only one who looks at this and goes, Luke Harper winning by any means literally pushes him from literally the bottom of the barrel mid-card guy to probably a little higher than Dolph Ziggler is right now, maybe a little less than Baron Corbin level. What is wrong with that? Why didn't they do that? You could have had Bray Wyatt come out, and his distraction costed Randy Orton the match. And I have a reason for them to start feuding. Yeah, it gives away the main event. But apparently everybody knew how the main event was going. So what is the harm? Legitimately, there is none. And if you needed to convince Randy Orton, well, here, I got you covered. Was it 2007? When Rey Mysterio won the Royal Rumble? I think it was 2007. Either way. The year Rey Mysterio won the Royal Rumble. Okay. They had a match. Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, No Way Out. Whatever the pay-per-view was in February. And the stipulation was that if Rey Mysterio lost, Randy Orton would go on to main event WrestleMania in his place. Do you guys remember this? You should. Because it was the triple threat stipulation that allowed Kurt Angle to not lose, it was 2006, to not lose the title directly. So I'm not saying we need Luke Harper to be in the main event of WrestleMania because, oh God, no. What I am saying is that by simply having Luke Harper go over, okay, you can convince Randy Orton to let it happen. It doesn't have to be a clean loss. It just has to happen. And the fact Randy Orton won, frankly, looks ridiculous on paper. Why did he win? And I guess people think he needs to be reestablished. Well, ding dong dumb dicks, because Randy Orton is a 12-time world champion. He is number 4 on the world title list. Number 4. Here, we'll play a game. Okay, Randy Orton's number 4. What number is Luke Harper? Oh yeah, that's right. He's never been world champion. And at this rate, never will be. It's over. Just chalk Luke Harper's career up as a failure. chalk SmackDown Live up as beyond fucked. Because I don't know what they're going to do. Let's move forward. Then we had Alexa Bliss versus Naomi for the women's title. Frankly, I didn't know where this match came from. I was pretty sure Alexa Bliss was going to win. Naomi won. And while we're sitting here... Okay. Naomi won the match and won the title. Which means she's on WrestleMania as women's champion. She's probably going to lose it there. Who cares? It was a match. The ending was really sloppy. I really don't have much to say about this, aside from the fact that there were 3 women's matches on this show. Bravo, SmackDown Live. But I guess they had to, being as basically their entire mid-card was involved in the main event. So let's talk about that. So our main event had John Cena, AJ Styles, The Miz, Baron Corbin, Dean Ambrose, and Bray Wyatt all vying for the WWE title. So earlier, I said that Randy Orton and Luke Harper was the match that pissed me off the second most, because this match took the cake. So the match starts, and Cena's in, and I'm like, okay, cool. Cena and AJ. I get it. Ambrose comes out. I get it. And when people start getting eliminated, I'm really not digging it. For example, Baron Corbin just got rolled up. How does that eliminate Baron Corbin? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Baron Corbin should be way above being rolled up. He should be. The fact he isn't, kind of sad, to be honest. But whatever. Baron Corbin smashes the ever-loving crap out of Dean Ambrose. Lord knows I loved it, because as people who have subscribed to this channel for a while know, Dean Ambrose is not my cup of tea. We'll leave it at that. Then the Miz comes in and picks up the pieces of Dean Ambrose, and to this, I really don't understand. And here's why. Okay. So earlier on in the night, the Usos beat down American Alpha. And then the Ascension came in and had to continue the beatdown just to lose the match. Miz comes in. There's probably a good 25-second gap to pin Dean Ambrose, and it works. Now, the thing that comes to mind when I say that out loud is, what is it, WrestleMania 19? Triple H versus Booker T, where Triple H hits Booker T with the pedigree, took like half a minute to pin him, still pins him, wins the match. People are angry because it's like, well, that's not fair, makes no sense, wrestling logic dictates, if you don't go for the immediate cover, the other person kicks out. Why didn't Dean Ambrose kick out? I wasn't the Miz there sooner to get the cover. Frankly, none of it made sense. Then the Miz is looking really good, and for a second I started thinking, and I'm like, what are the 4 people we got left, okay? Cena, Orton, WrestleMania. Wow, what a WrestleMania main event, right? If you really wanted to make a big WrestleMania, you'd have John Cena, Randy Orton, you'd have Brock Lesnar, Bill Goldberg for your other world title, you'd have Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens on the card, and you'd have Undertaker, Roman Reigns. It would almost look like a pretty good card, I must say. That's the thing. What if the Miz wins it? Who was it that the Miz cashed in on to win his first WWE title? It was Randy Orton, wasn't it? And with Randy Orton as part of the Wyatt family, man, you could finally turn the Wyatt family face. Because the Miz is like the only heel in the company who could withstand that. Who could be heel enough to literally overpower the heelness of the Wyatt family. It'd be hard, but it'd be doable. So I start getting excited about that. I'm like, whew. That's a man. Oh, geez, if AJ Styles wins, could have AJ Styles, my favorite wrestler right now, versus Randy Orton for the WWE title. And I'm like, well, shit, that'd be pretty cool. It'd be stupid for AJ to have to drop the belt to win it back in 2 weeks to then lose it in 7 weeks to Orton. But I could live with it. And then the whole Bray Wyatt thing. And I get why people want to see Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton. But reality check, guys. Bray Wyatt is not a main eventer. He's not. I don't say that as an insult towards the guy. I frankly don't care. This match will not main event WrestleMania. It should not. If it does, then what you should realize is that wrestling is in a far shittier place than we thought it was. Because the bottom line is, if at any point in the WWE's history they trotted out a match like this to main event WrestleMania, and I don't care what you say, people are going to be like, it'll be a good match. No, it won't. Because Bray Wyatt does not put on good matches. His matches are mediocre. If you feel like arguing with me, please put in the comment section or the live chat box, whichever side it's on, a match of his that was good. I'll wait. I'll watch it on the WWE Network. I'll wait. But you won't be able to do it. Because I stress, Bray Wyatt is not a good wrestler. He's mediocre, and it really shows in a time when basically everybody on the roster can put on a good match. Bray Wyatt would legitimately be towards the bottom of my list. Even his match with Roman Reigns wasn't that good. His WrestleMania match with Taker was kind of weak, and I prefer Shane Taker. I prefer freaking Lesnar Taker, to be honest. Bray Wyatt doesn't put on good matches. His promos are just rambling nonsense. And frankly, Randy Orton was always the tails to Cena's heads. They've never wrestled at WrestleMania. This was the opportunity. Because you could still have other matches you want on the card. Bray Wyatt as Randy Orton's manager at WrestleMania would actually be a neat little spin to put on things. Could you imagine Bray Wyatt costing Cena the match? No, we wouldn't get a Cena-Wyatt feud. We would get Cena-Orton, or Cena would go off for a while. It would work. So the bottom line is, this match will not main event WrestleMania. It won't. Orton is going to win the WWE title back. So for all the people who hate on John Cena for always being the main event, well, you're all cheering for Randy Orton to be back in the main event. For all the people clamoring for new stars. Well, your new star is Bray Wyatt for 7 weeks. It's just it doesn't add up. I get why people want it. This was the problem with Orton winning the Royal Rumble, though. Because it didn't make sense. Because here, let me book you WrestleMania, okay? If Orton didn't win the Royal Rumble, you could have still won with Cena Taker. You could still have Reigns Strowman, but you're going to have the Fastlane instead. Give Strowman nothing at WrestleMania. You'd still have Lesnar, Goldberg, Jericho, Owens. None of that would change. But we would have a triple threat match. Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, Randy Orton, and hell, if you wanted to, you'd make it a #1 contenders match. If this was the end goal, okay, why did they give Cena the belt in the first place? I'm not understanding the train of thought that led to this, Because, frankly, if the goal was for Bray Wyatt to win the title, for one, okay, wouldn't you have rather had Bray Wyatt win the Royal Rumble? I mean, it makes sense. It's completely believable. It's doable. There's no gripe with that. You could have had Bray Wyatt win the Royal Rumble. You could have had Orton win the Elimination Chamber match. You'd still get your 13th Randy Orton title reign. You would not get your 16th John Cena title reign. And you could just have AJ run it through 2 more weeks. Instead of hot potatoing the fucking belt around. I don't understand why they gave Cena the belt for 2 weeks. Because even if this was the plan, you could have just kept the belt on AJ. If you would have kept the belt on AJ, you would have been fine. But no, they wouldn't do that. They had to hand the belt off to Cena, told for 2 weeks, so Cena could randomly lose it to Bray Wyatt. I don't get it. The story would have made more sense. It would have been more interesting for Cena, knowing that he couldn't beat AJ. And here you go, guys. You want to know what you could have done at WrestleMania? You could have had Cena AJ again at WrestleMania. I legitimately feel like Vince is sitting there going, how can I screw this up the worst way possible? And the wrestling fans are cheering for it. Whatever the point of this video, really, was to test out the live streaming, see if I had the software working correctly, see if my computer could handle it. So I think it did. So there's that. I'm really not going to continue talking. So you watched the live stream. Thank you for watching. If you didn't, I don't think anybody did. Screw you. You should have watched. Yeah, at least if you're watching this later on, like, comment, share, subscribe. Most likely I'll be doing live streams after pay-per-views now. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. So hopefully I can figure out how to end this live stream.